My wife and I are closing on this property Tuesday. Today is May 21st, Saturday. It's a few minutes before 11 in the morning. And I'm meeting the realtor up here. And we're going to check and make sure that the personal property that was left here by the current owner has been removed. It's all part of the closing process. Quite a bit of squirrel action. This is an old farm road. And on down is an old homestead. We'll walk down there in a second. Currently, this is one of the corners for the house. We're going to clear this area in here, acre or so, put the house here, and we're going to actually, from where it's staked off now, the other corner is right down there, if you can see that other flag. Now, what we've decided is to flip the house, and since we've got an existing road here, we're just going to move the house, as we're looking at it right now, to the right, in other words, west, and instead move the garage to this side. So we'll end up utilizing this existing road as a driveway. And as you can see right here, it is a bunch of little scrub pines and stuff. And that's just this one little section where we're going to clear for the house. However, on down through here, it opens, the wood changes, and it's a lot more hardwood. You can see it goes on down there. This is a 20.5 acre lot. And over here to the right is a septic tank. And you can probably see the little blue flag right there. That's start of the leaching field. If you look back in there, you can see some more blue flags. If you walk in, you can see where the county has laid it out. So I've got all that done. Seems I've got some company with some doves this morning. They keep flying around me. I don't know if you can hear them on the video. Anyhow, it gets a little bit steep right here, so eventually we'll grade this out a little bit so it'll be useful for us so we can get back here into the lot a little bit further. This lot's like a big giant pie shape where the road footage is the crust, and as I walk towards the back here it becomes a point. Looks like somebody's driven here in a truck recently. Now if you look closely, you can see a stone fireplace right over there. And then I'm gonna pan to the left. Look at this big oak right here. This massive oak. There's 4 or so of them right here. There's a cedar right here I need to drop. It's dead and kind of a danger. So I'll drop it. But then right behind it, look at this oak tree here. This thing is massive. And it's got some dead limbs on it that need to be taken off. So I think I might hire somebody to do that. That's a little beyond my purview. Here's another oak right here. And there's a stone fireplace. And there's a storage building that stays with the lot. And then on over here, if you look, there's a pile of stones here. There's an old fender. There's an old homestead back here, and I'm pretty sure these are foundation stones. This road goes on to the back, and there's a creek back in here. There's another big old oak. I don't know if you can see it or not. You can see the buzzards up there flying around. It's absolutely beautiful back here. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to pause this. We'll pick up the video again. The realtor just texted me. She's going to be a little behind. She's got behind some slow equipment, so we'll just walk on down here. Take a good gander of what I'm going to have to do to be able to get the truck down here. And you can see got a little bit of work to do because this old road, there's some trees, some pine trees right there need to be dropped. Yeah, this is going to take a little work to get down here. Little bit of work. You see I've got a bunch of gullies everywhere. And I've got some springs on this property too. But yeah, these trees have to come out. You can just see, just draw a straight line down through here. You can see there's a lot of trees that need to be dropped. Let's see. Walk on down here. Yeah. Once I clear this, I can also use this as a shooting lane. Sit at the top of that hill up there by the building and shoot down this way, and you'll see I've got a perfect backstop. Got a natural backstop, and I think there's a few places on this property where I could get set up some stations where I could get maybe 300 yards. I don't think I can get a longer shot than that, just because of the way the property lays and the trees. But we're almost down here to the bottom. I was wondering if I had any ferns, huh? But you can see if you look up through there, that's a really steep hill. It just goes on up. So if I turn back around, this is the hill we came down. You can see I got a little bit of work to do. Need a skid steer. But I really like to make this area down in here into like a little park. And it's really nice down here. But yeah, I could put some targets up on this hill. You see the hill? Up there's the top of it. And then the property goes way back. There's quite a few acres on the top of that hill. So, you know, if I were to put anywhere along in here, and then over this way, I've got quite a bit of possibility down here, but it's really thick. Really thick. I think the first thing I would do, though, is set up a place where I can practice pistol shooting. Maybe get me something that's like 75, 80 yards cleared out in front and 3 or 4 yards wide. Yeah, so you got an area over there where there's sunlight. But there's not a lot of clearings down in here. Let's wander over here to the east. keep our ears open for the car coming up the road there. I think I might be able to hear it down here. Yeah, it goes way on over there. Like I said, it's a big pizza shape, and the point comes back there in the woods where the hill, up on top of the hill, way up there. So I'm thinking maybe this flat area in here could set up a target. Could also shoot back into this hill here. I'd rather shoot that way. Probably a ton of mosquitoes down here too. Let's go to the west a little bit. Still along the creek, see all that bank up there? And you don't get a depth of field with this camera on here, like really tell you how far back everything is. Look at this bad boy. Still healthy, but it's rotting out in the middle. There's my property line over this way.